Ed is here today, and he gave up a lot in his district to be here. There was a big Republican event in Eau Claire with people who could vote for him, but he wanted to be here with these people. Ed mentioned, this is the #1 seat in the state, okay? Ed is well known in about, I would say, 1/4 of his district. The other 3/4 of his district, nobody knows him. The teachers union, or maybe they've heard of him in the abstract, but they've never met him. The teachers union knows what's at stake here. They are going to be putting hundreds of thousands of dollars against Ed. And a problem Ed has is Ed's a regular guy. Ed doesn't know the country club $1,000 givers in Eau Claire. We got to make it up right here. Now I'll tell you, if the Republicans get the majority, I assume if you're libertarians, you know sometimes the Republicans let us down. They let us down a lot. I want Ed to win for 2 reasons. We need a Republican majority, but once we get that majority, we don't need some of these get-along, go-along Republicans who want to make the teachers union happy, and the university happy, and the cities happy, and everything else stuff.
Right.
Ed is going to make, if the Republicans get the majority 17-16, and Ed Thompson's one of the 17, Ed is going to change the Republican Party. Now, I know what it means not to give money to the Republican Party, because I sometimes don't give checks to the Republican Party, and I'm the Senate Minority Leader. I give checks to people I like. I want everybody here to reach back and give Ed a check, and in the future if you get an envelope in the mail, because if you're like me, you're getting envelopes in the mail, you know, 5 or 6 a day from everybody under the sun, the parties, the Senate candidate, the Humane Society, everybody under the sun. If you get an envelope from Ed Thompson, you make sure you give him money, because we have about 2 years to save this state, and Ed is the type of guy who will save this state. But Ed is running against a very well-financed woman in a primarily Democratic district, and the only way to get him known in 75% of that district is money. And Ed does not know the rich people in that district. So we've got to make up for it here. Not to mention, there are not a lot of rich people in that district. You ever been to Buffalo County? There are not rich people there. But the rich people in Milwaukee, the trial lawyers, the teachers union, they're going to be flooding money into that district. So we got to make up for it right here. So I'm going to ask you one more time. I've written several checks to Ed myself, personal checks, and I'm going to keep writing personal checks to Ed. But I want all you guys right now to think. We got 2 years to turn around that country. And if you have money that you can spend it on Ed, because it is going to be money well spent. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Brian.